Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Mazlan, and my number metric is VB21023. And today I would like to presenting about just-in-time management. So in this slide, I would like to talk about introduction of just-in-time, case study on production Toyota system using just-in-time, and then the zero inventory philosophy, and then just-in-time environment, advantage of just-in-time, and stock control using just-in-time. Let's begin. Okay, as we can see here, the meaning of just-in-time. Just-in-times philosophy of continuous improvement that puts emphasis on prevention rather than correction, and demands a company-wide focus on quality. So, just in times operational management approach to achieve world-class manufacturing. And then, just in times too, production is based on demand and maximize profit with minimum effort. So that's the meaning of just in time. So the next slide, the introduction of the just in time. Okay, just in times management. As we can see here in this picture, there's a four in the main point that in just in time. Like firstly, quality, fast production and correction of parts. Second, design, fast response to engineering change. Third, productivity, reduce rework, reduce inspection and part delay. And fourth, part cost, low scrap cost, low inventory cost. So just in time is nothing but a tool and philosophy to improve efficiency of the organizations. Is improve quality, reduce wastage and throughput time, and reduce working capital requirement, and make organizations more responsive to customer needs. So when properly implemented in just-in-time technique, is increase organization market by cutting down on waste and up production, and enhancing the quality of its finishing good. To the next slide. Okay, I would like to talk about the background and history about just in time. Okay, as we can see here, this is the founder of the just in times. After Japan involved in World War II, as a result of the diminishing market share in the auto industry, Toyota Motor Company, uh, the plant, the Toyota Motor Company, birthplace of the just-in-time philosophy under Taiichi Ono. So we can see here, it's is the fund is the like a father of the just-in-time, originator of a just-in-time, uh, because of his dedication of the work, and his application on the production line in Japan, and in the revolution of the automotive industry. So because of when uh, when you know that Henry Ford, the first uh, the first created the production line, with his application, Henry Ford, the owner of the CEO founder of the Ford Motors in USA, America. Henry Ford, with his application of assembly line, was the first to achieve just in time in 1920s. He improved response time by producing a simple, small, reliable car that many can afford. So, by 1926, company could produce a car from raw iron 1 in 48 hours with 40% less person. So, after the World War II, Japanese took this concept to a whole new level. The Taichi Ono uh, make a whole new of the just-in-time concept. So, to remove the image of poor quality products, Toyota refined this philosophy in accordance with Japanese national attribute of wisely using scarce resource. So, so in principle that he make in just-in-time manufacturing is total quality management, production management, supplier management, inventory management, and human resource management. Uh, that's why Tachiono is regarded as the uh, famous person in the world and make a new revolution of the auto industry. So we can see Toyota strategies uh, investing in production line. We can see that Ono Taichi in the picture. We can see the five main four main point he places in just in time. We can see the Toyota production system, second lean manufacturing, third and third 10 percepts to think and act to win, and fourth 7 ways. So just in when Toyota understood that just in time could only succeed with the full buy-in and participation of all employers, his maximum output and quality with production plans, time to meet customer need to the millisecond. So this is just in time is designed to continuously improve the ability to economic respond to change. So the constraint appear in the form of waste, so that the just-in-time waste is defined as any activity that does not add value for the customer. So this slide I will talk about a case study on the production data system using just-in-time. As can you see here, uh, the production system developed by Toyota Motor Corporation. So in the concept of just-in-time and Judoka, both have their role in the pre-war period. Sakachi Toyoda, founder of the Toyota Group of Company, invented in the concept of Jidoka in the early 20s. So in the Toyota production system is they seek long-term commitment to quality efforts with continuous improvement. So the quality must be a higher priority than cost. So it's then it's minimizing waste, eliminate quality inspectors, and quality is everyone responsibility in Toyota production system. So that's the concept of just in time in Toyota production. production system. So we can see there I talk about engineer named Taichi Ono. He's the father of just in time, but because uh, because he make Toyota become more famous at that time, and yeah, his capability created a new production flow to take production flow uh, to make that at that time production of car is more quality and more fast and minimizing uh, waste. So that's why uh, he's implemented in Toyota production system. So next, Taichi Ono and Eiji Toyoda. They study and develop an understanding of the waste that occur on a shop floor. So after year of effort, there are seven type of seven categories were identified of in just in time. So the first one is labor, overproduction, space, defects, unnecessary human motion, inventory, and transportation. So in this case, the the other uh, the in this total production system in production the flexibility of the system. So this is seven category were identified on that. So that's why Toyota product in production Toyota system is very good. Okay, this technique was first adopted and published published by Toyota Motor Corporation of Japan as part of its Toyota production system, TPS. So the type of waste defined by Toyota production system is first waste of production, second waste of waiting, third waste of transportations, fourth waste of stocks, fifth waste of motion, six ways of making defects, and seven ways of processing itself. So in this process they driven by a series of signal or kanban that tell production process to make the production line more considerably more improvement than before. The nature of the traditional Kaizen activity. So we can see here the meaning of the not the meaning. We can see that the Toyota production system understood that to reduce the cost per vehicle, they must start from the production design stage. Then after that, they must set of course of each of the part and standard time for the production. So then in the next stage they can produce this part and vehicle firstly to attain this course by carrying on a Kaizen activity. So and work in progress is so less in just in time system because goods, uh, goods are assembled just before they are sold. So components are fabricated just before assembled are made. The zero inventory philosophy. So as we can see here, the zero inventory philosophy is a method which business maintain no physical stock of any kind and reserve just the goods it will need to meet its requirement. So in zero inventory philosophy uh, is eliminate disruption in the process. So it's a standardized parts and simplicity and reduce lot size and shorter the cycle times. So is prevented maintenance. So Kanban system. As can we see here in the picture, in Kanban system and production, streamlining, efficiency, and improve quality. So as you can see here, each task in the process seems to take identical length and work content. So everyone is working at the same pace to reduce a bottleneck. Toyota use a Kanban pull system throughout the production process. So in a pull system and push, there are two systems, pull system and push system. So the pull made to order and push made for inventory. So there's a flexibility of the system designed for testability in the process, like Pokayoka mistake proofing and throughout the entire process. So GI in this slide, I will talk about just-in-time environment, element of just-in-time. As we can see here, setting up time, setting up a just-in-time system effectively requires less time in general. So second, plan layout. The just-in-time system intends plan layout. So for example, all granulation machine and compression machines are in a single location. So uh, is good for the arrangement of the machine. So it will be a machine that uh, is easy to uh, what we call uh, in conventional arrangement. All machines belonging to the same class are assembled in the same physical location. So next, flexible of workforce. Workers in the just-in-time inventory system setting, which is often set up in small cells with tools needed to the several steps in the production process, should be able to do more than one job. So the underutilized employee in just-in-time is also a waste. No blame game, teamwork, supplier customer partnership is important. So defect rates are reduced with just-in-time. The defect rates are reduced with just-in-time technology. So thanks to just-in-time, no longer hold the view that stock up is worthwhile. So as we can see here, defect rates is uh, establish a long-term relationship with a few suppliers so that 1% defect free where they are need, deliver of parts where they are need, when they are needed, the exact quantity and work together. So the elimination inspection of parts and communicate problem to supplier in a positive manner. So this is companies successfully implementing just in time. So as you can see here, firstly, Toyota. Uh, in 1970, Toyota was the first company to successfully utilize just-in-time, and one of the most successful corporation using just-in-time today. So Toyota communicates their demands for parts 20 days in advance to the supplier, with the right to change the forecast up to the 10 day. So um, in Toyota they el, eliminate safety stock, zero inventory. They reduce WIP. Just in time is not an inventory control system. The reduction in inventory open up space. So important of factors in Toyota's success, in order to ensure that they always enough raw material on hand. Small amount stored at each production station. When this run out, it is replaced. So marketing in Toyota must understand the specs well, and need to create a economic process, and they train people, and all should keep customer in mind. Okay, the second company that's successful implementing just in time is Apple. Apple Technology Corporation has successfully implementing just in time idea into its production process. Uh, by building strong relationship of the trust with their vendors, they were able to reduce the amount of time spent on stock preparation before placing order. So um, the Apple be able to reduce the amount of the time spent on their phone, because we know that Apple is the most famous smart company in the world. They have a phone, laptop, earbud, or everything, a watch. So they need faster to make a production of their product, but when they want to make a faster production for their product, but it must be good, so it must be fast too, because the demand of the customer. So as you can see, the importance of the app factor in Apple's success is a desire of the part of Apple suppliers to maintain stock level, so which release Apple from the burden of doing so. So that's an important factor in Apple success. Okay. The third company that's successful implementing just-in-time is McDonald's. Uh, Just-in-time inventory is used by McDonald's and other fast food restaurants to meet the demand of its consumer. As we can see here, uh, supply chain integration in McDonald's, they focus on demand on forecasting and order proposal. So they might have a strategy sourcing with business intelligence and product flow through the supply chains, and the McDonald optimize delivery, restaurant inventory, uh, dynamic transportation. Um, so they need a faster production and replenishment based on integrated plan. The supplier they get, because we know that McDonald's is a very most famous fast food in the world, so they need people need to eat the fast food. So if talk about the fast food, fast food cannot. They need the food. They need food. They need food, but in short time when they will make a burger or fries or anything. So they need a supplier that um, to demand the consumer of the McDonald's. So most ingredient item like burger sundae are kept on hand in fast food joints until the customer place the order. So this is an important factor in McDonald's success. As we can see here, McDonald's increased customer certification and direct result of just-in-time emphasis on just-in-time production. So when McDonald's implementing just-in-time and at their company, so they save the cost and waste, and they can make a demand. They can make the target of the demand of the consumer for item quickly, because we know that McDonald's is fast food restaurant, so they will make sure to save the cost and waste and deliver the food to the consumer for quickly, to ensure that consistency their company. Advantage of just in time. As you can see here, advantage of just in time. First, waste verification. As you can see here, reduce extend and obsolete inventory, reduce product defect loss. So uh, a major advantage of just in time, uh, to have right item and the right place and at the right time. So purchase and produce item only short time before they are needed, so that is increase through output. Okay. Second, improve efficiency. Uh, by avoiding the purchase storage of surplus resource, GIT reduce operational expenses and improve inventory turnover rates and reduce raw material inventory. Third, greater productivity, enhance product cycle time, simplify change order. Fourth, streamline production flow, reduce production cycle length, and cut down on product defects. Fifth, lower costs, reduce large costs for raw materials, and reduce labor expenses. Six, improve quality, reduce inventory in process, and quality standards. Stock control using just in time. So what is just in time stock control? Uh, technically, just in time control is inventory management that allow company to reduce spoilage and save money. Um, Factory which produce less variety keep sub-assembles in inventory, and variety production factory define standard carefully and use common component in multiple products. So the terms in just-in-time inventory management and stock control are becoming more commonplace in the supply chain sector. So in just-in-time stock control is increase throughput, reduce need for floor space, save time, and increase responsiveness. So this concept of just in time, which stands for JIT, which stands for just in time, is subset of the larger lean manufacturing movement. So we can see the principle here: first raw material, second finished good. How just in time control work? So we can see here, just in time stock control work when company only gets stock when it needs. So its goal uh, in just-in-time stock control is to minimizing stocking costs and maximize turnover. So in industry have using this just-in-time inventory management since the 1980 because of the revolution of the manufacturing industry. So the next slide is a element of the just-in-time stock control system. Okay, the first step of the just-in-time stock control system is review and planning, and we must in review and planning we must ensure that the items are well designed, processed, well planned, and carried out. So we can make analysis of our whole production process. Step 2, managing total quality control. In managing total quality control, our priority should be making a complete quality management. So everyone is involved in this task because in a just in time stock control, we must take care, like we must make a total quality management, production management, and supply management, inventory management. So all that must have a total quality control. Okay, third, pull using Kanban. Okay, so we can see here step 3, pull using Kanban. Toyota has made extensive use of the Kanban technique in Japan. In Japan, worker would remove the cards from the metal, return them to the beginning of queue. So in as can we see here in a Kanban system, Toyota have implementing with just in time in production management in Toyota. So Toyota use a Kanban pull system throughout the production process. So each task in the process seems to take identical length and work content. So everyone is working at the same pace to reduce bottlenecks. And for step 4, establish a relationship. The effectiveness of the just-in-time stock control system, uh, the effectiveness of the effectiveness of a just-in-time stock control, depending on solid vendor connection being set up in advance. So, say in production control center, schedule necessary quantity of raw material. So the objective is to achieve smooth synchronized flow at uniform rate. When unexpected large number required, production is set up gradually one at a time. Okay. Step 5, fine tune the inventory. Uh, Fine tune the inventory if we using just in time inventory management. Um, we need to make sure that everyone working on the project is aware of the rule. So production control center schedule necessary quality of the raw material. So uh, inventory or company Eventually, all components are pushed to the final assembly, so that the improvement implement, implemented by either management or the employee themselves. Step 6, build the team. So in the just-in-time stock control system is useless to your company if you do not endeavor to increase the competence and expertise of all your employees. So when build the team, we must to make sure that the team know about our goals when makes like example cars or food or product anything. So uh, we must make a when we want to make a team, we must make sure they understand how important when how crucial that we want to create that product. So when when the production when in the production rate uh, in is use flexible lot is product when we as example like this, if we want to build the team, we must know that goals that we want to make a something like food or cars or anything. So to increase the competence and expertise of all your employees, we make sure we must choose wisely of our team. Step 7, refine the production process. Uh, in order the in order to streamline or do away with invasion portion of the process, it's essential to examine the whole team. So uh, in the production process, it is to use standard uh, should quickly point out where problem occur and rectify it quickly. So each team could have an idea which make the production process uh, go smoothly and set up quickly. Okay, step 8, review metric KPI. So when uh, review metric KPI, clearly defining the key performance indicator metric, your metric is initial step towards optimizing the just-in-time inventory management system you employ. So um, um, many as we can see here is apply to all level of employees, all function, all process, all output and input, and all supplier and customer. So control is a ability to make process behave as we intend to. So in conclusion, just-in-time inventory control is set up the tool that company use to get rid of its stock. So is in just-in-time inventory is measure effectiveness of the current situation, redefine the documentation what can be done to prevent this from happening in this future. So for just-in-time inventory control to work well, there needs to be a lot of handling of the supply chains. So That's it from me. uh, I hope you enjoy about just-in-time management, and sorry for my English because I still practice. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.